Here with Growlers forward Tyler Boland. Tyler, a 2-0 series lead. Kind of sum up tonight's game for us.
Yeah, I thought, after last night we wanted to come out and have a strong start. They got the first one, but a quick response by Isaac there with a great shot. And then just from there, just kind of trusting our game all night and just kind of using our speed to our advantage. And just, I thought we played sound hockey on all ends of the ice, and KP was great in that. And it's big to, take these first two at home and then looking forward to next week.
Was there a turning point maybe in the game in your mind? It felt like really even for a while. What, I guess, caused the Growlers to pull away?
I don't know if there's necessarily a single turning point. I think, as those games and you're in those tight games and one guy kind of steps up and takes over. I mean, Gordy's goal, obviously to give us that extra lead there, in the second. And we kind of just started rolling from that. The guys, I guess, got a little bit lighter on their shoulders and just started playing hockey, and it went really well.
I know your former teammate is the opposing goaltender, Philippe Desrosiers. Have you chatted with him at all this week? Are you going to text him after the game? Maybe not?
I'd probably wait till the end of the series. He's a good goalie. I won a Q championship with him, the President's Cup championship with him, and he's a great goalie. We were able to get to him, I guess, the last couple of games, but I know him, and he's going to come back out strong for Game 3.
And yourself, goals now in back-to-back games, and what's going well on your line between yourself, Obi and OC?
I think, obviously playing with those two guys, they're great players, and I think, I guess Zach kind of said last night, we tried to raise our game to another level, and right now it's working. I think, again, we just got to trust the way that makes us great, and that's kind of just what's happening. And I don't think it matters which one of us puts the puck in the net. I think it's that's our kind of our role, I guess, with the team, is to help contribute on the offensive side. And these last two games we've done that, and we're looking to keep that going.
You looking forward to heading out onto the road for the next 3?
Yeah, no, it's going to be a great atmosphere, and I'm sure they have passionate fans in Quebec. I've been on the good side of that, and also on the other side, so I know how passionate they are. It's going to be another battle again, and we're just looking forward and kind of just rest up these next couple of days and get ready for Tuesday.
The fan support over these last couple of games, 2 of the biggest crowds we've had all year. How does that feel on the bench?
You can almost feel it just in the tunnel even before we go on the ice. Again, we have a great fan base here, a very passionate fan base, knowledgeable fan base too, and they love to see us succeed, and to be able to get 2 wins here at home in front of them and to see the support that they've shown was incredible. And we're gonna that support really helps, like you said, it helps the bench, and we're gonna need that momentum kind of in our favor going forward.
Ty, emotions running high there at the end of that second period, a bit of a scrum there. What's the message in the room before going into the third after something like that?
Yeah, in a playoff series like this, and also just the regular season, how it went, there is a bit of a rivalry, a bit of a battle. Some guys don't like each other, and that's the way playoffs is. Just kind of stay composed. We had a bit of a lead going in. We don't want to be taking too many penalties and giving them an advantage to try to get back in the game. And I think, our leadership group did a great job of that and calming everyone down in between periods. And, I thought the third we were pretty composed and just kind of went with the game.
And can't help but notice on the sleeve, #ForAvo. It's kind of the mantra for this whole playoff run. Lots of stuff in the dressing room. You grew up here in St. John's as well. You know the impact of AVVO here and right throughout the whole community. How big of a motivational factor is that for this group?
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to play here while AVVO was the mascot. But from the time I'm 5 years old. Buddy the Puffin, it's a staple. It was a staple in this community. It's something that it's going to be hard to replace, I'm sure. I've heard stories, from back in the old stadium. My dad would tell me stories about how he'd come down from the rafters for opening night and they had to do the rappel down and those kind of stories. But no, every time I saw him, just the nicest person, great person to be around, great energy, and he's going to be missed. And we're going to dedicate this one to him. And again, just it's really special.
What are your feelings? Getting to hear the support of all the local fans, being a local player yourself.
It's incredible, really. It's kind of weird. Like there's times, you see familiar faces in the stands. You want to kind of say hi in a way, but you got to focus on the game. something I guess I gotten better with as I played more games here at home. But you know, I know the way you know how passionate the fans are here, how much they love hockey and how much they support this team. They support great hockey, and you know, to see the last 2 games and also throughout the year the support that we've gotten, it's been incredible.
And seeing those familiar faces in the stands, does that give you a little extra motivation to really play hard?
Yeah, I mean, you know, when this, for an example, one of the games, I guess, a couple weeks ago now, but, you know, I coming down the tunnel after the first period and I got 4 of my uncles over the railing almost yelling at me, like that kind of stuff, like knowing that they're there and watching. Yeah, you know, I have a lot of pride in being a Newfoundlander, and, you know, to play for my hometown team obviously gets an extra, I guess, a step in my game. I don't know if that's the right word or right way to put it, but no, it definitely motivates, you know, not just myself, but all the other local guys, but even the guys that aren't from here. They feel that support and they feel that love, that this community just embraces them, and it's gone well, and it's we're looking forward to what's next.